Hi folks, another oily one. Got a couple of coats of white emulsion, the stuff you do your ceilings with, and a top coat of PVA glue. A bit disappointed with the way this emulsion, but my own fault really for not using artist quality, but I do quite a lot of painting, as you know, and anything to save a few pounds. So we'll see what happens to this one. I want to do a saltmarsh, one of my favourite type of scenes. So colours, well, we've got yellow ochre, ultramarine, red ochre, Payne's grey, and some sap green. I'll just take a bit more. This Daler Rowney oil tube is so saturated with oil. I'm paying more for the oil than the wretched paint. So let's have a look. Look at this. Look, all oil. Right, okay. So I'll do my usual. It's going to be similar to what I've done before. I put some dryer in the paint, so we'll have some green and some red. Just plop it on there. A bit of blue in here. Okay, that'll do for that. Let's get some ochre and some green. A bit of red with that. Bit of white. And here, just roughing him. And we're going to have some water in there. I've really tried to demonstrate a quick way of oil painting. This is a 16 by 12 board. I have a frame for it. And that's gone too big there, so we can take a bit of that out. Okay, it's all right. Right, let's get a bit of more of that tree done. Where's my cloth? Okay, before we go into the sky, let's just texture that tree. It's only the beginning of it. Ooh. Can't believe I got it. Here. Ah, there it is. Get off. And we can develop it from here. Okay. Look. Make sure your knees are covered up because you'll get already paint all over the place. Now, get a bit of sky in now, so a bit of red, a bit of blue. Now that primer is working quite well, glad to say. Let's put it on. No rhyme or reason, just cover up. Then you can start to wipe out, blend, do what you like with it. I mean, it's all a bit of a mess at this stage. Okay. Alright, let's get the darks back in again. Payne's Grey, ultramarine, red ochre. Excuse me, changing my videos. I love YouTube, but I don't like the censorship it's applying to various. Although I don't really know the origin of YouTube, what it was destined to, or hoped it would be. So everybody's jumped on the bandwagon, politics, paintings, you name it, it's here. But censorship, because you don't agree with somebody else's view, is a bit off. Right, okay, so let's have a bit of red, bit of ochre, bit of white, bit of oil. Right, clean the brush, and I wanted to use this brush, but it's still wet where I cleaned it. So I've got this one, nice now, because I've got the dryer in the oil, this will start to go tacky and you can start your blending. You need plenty of toweling, clean your brush. Okay, blend. Okay, go back to the tree now. So we want green and red. I've done this so many times and I never tire of the view. It's just based on the Chichester saltmarsh. I mean, it's very, very lovely. The whole flat is very large. It goes from sort of the Witterings in extreme East Sussex and all the way to nearly Portsmouth. Bit of shadow along there. That's the cleaner brush. Let's get that bit of ochre, plenty of white. Just a bit of the sea coming in there. Right, now we want to get some blue green. Just some distant that's looking towards Portsmouth. You can, from this marsh, see the Spinnaker Tower. Okay, now we'll put a little bit of a greener tree in here. Right, now we'll reinstate that to saltmarsh. If you're ever worried about getting your horizons horizontal, you can always draw a line. Okay. Now we've got a counter change here, so we're going to have sort of a green, dark green. It's a very messy way of painting, but I hope you'll agree that you can get such an effect. It's like a sort of a illusion of detail with a minimum of effort. And when you're finished, you can clean your brushes in dishwasher, washing up liquid. I keep saying dishwasher, it's not dishwasher. Washing up liquid, clean your hands. I've usually got a scrubbing brush handy just to get them nails. Right, now we're going to just do a bit of red and green. I think, from my observation, oh, don't want the green, the basic colours of the landscape are red and green, but in different shades and types, but essentially they are, sorry about the cliche, they are red and greens, so we'll put them in. This is a sort of tree on the edge of the road. So this will be shadow. It's getting quite tacky now. Right, now the marsh. Plenty of white, red, ochre. Oh, battery in my headphones have run out. I'll be happy to say. Charge up. Connect my earpieces. I do like to listen to stuff when I'm doing this. Let's plug that in. Keeps me company. Okay, probably going to put in my ears apart. I've sold several of these meadowy scenes on Etsy, so if you want to buy or look at my paintings that are up for sale, go on Etsy. There's always a link on the videos. I've got to put in some I've got a bit of greeny stuff in there now. Just trying to get an impression of saltmarsh with the minimum of effort. Well, let's work on that tree now. Oh, I know this was all in the shadow, all this bit here, with just some highlights going up into underneath. Now, with a Q-tip, it's grabbing the Q-tip. That's the artisan orchid. Don't really overdo this. Right, let's get some light green, I think. Just a bit of a nice texture. Right, clean that brush, and I want to just clean that up a bit there, put a bit of lighter stuff in there, and then we're done. I haven't got any, oh yes I have, I'll put some cad red, I think we've done a few poppies in there. They always go down well. Right, a bit of Just trying to lose that blue that's still showing through. Okay, well that'll do. Let's bit of red, bit of cad red. And let's get a poppy brush. Light poppies. Red against green, complementary colours. Very easy to overdo, but it's there. They're not too obvious, but they just complement really lovely greens. Just blend a little bit of that. Take the streaks out. That'll do. Right, I'm going to put this in a frame. Got a very good frame, as a gallery frame. I'll just prepare myself. Yeah. Great way to fix support your support to that. It really does work. Okay, let's get oh, would you believe it? Don't fit. I'll make it fit. We'll see you standing up. Just kind of did that with the frame, so it fits. I should have checked it. Just one corner. It's just a bit of the paint. There it is. I just take a cut of this. Oh, there's that little corner there. Sorry about this, folks. Right, that's it. That's as tight as anything. Don't think I need any pins in that. Alright. I'll dismantle this. I could do with a factory for all this stuff. if I lay that down a bit. Okay. There it is. I don't know how long that took. 32, 22. 32, 30, half an hour, 30 minutes. 2 minutes mucking about with the frame. So I hope you like that one. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.